Yeah.
Where was Isak today, boys?
Oh my goodness.
Right, okay, so when he gets played in behind in the first half and he's one-on-one with the keeper, right? He's been paid 125 million to get his services. Salah's not firing. You have a one-on-one against Manchester United. Talk to me about service then.
Was that like his only chance in the whole game? I'd say so. That was like probably his only chance in the whole game. It was a tight chance. It was a tight chance. Maybe he should have done better. Fair enough.
That if that was Darwin Nunes, he'll be getting slated right now.
You would have been.
If he did, if he didn't
I
take
think we
that
might
chance.
have to be a bit consistent for sure. Because there's certain players that should be playing over others. Like, okay, Ekitike, there was no need for him to be dropped. He was so good for Liverpool in the beginning of the season. Now it's almost as if like, okay, Isak, you signed him for X amount of money. He's your big money signing. You still push for him after you had Ekitike and after Ekitike had good performances, and you still push for Isak over the likes of like Malgay. And now it's like almost Arne Slot is trying to justify that signing by playing him over the player who was doing good. And then you have other players like Kirkes, like, okay, you know what? Kirkes, he hasn't really hit the ground running, and there was two approaches as to how you could put Kirkes in this team. Either you chuck him straight into the deep end immediately, because you know after this season he's probably going to be your number one, or you allow him to earn his spot, meaning, you have Robertson, who was actually Liverpool's best left back over how many years now, and then you have him still play, and then you have Kirkes earn his place into the left back position. So now Slot went for the one where just chuck him in. He didn't earn it or anything. We just signed him, and then yeah, let him establish himself. And now I feel like Kirkes needs to get dropped. I feel like Ekitike needs to come into the team. Chiesa once again got the assist for Gakpo. How many more GA must this guy do to prove himself?
Isak is meant to be that 10 out of 10 striker. Ekitike is going to become the 10 out of 10, right? They didn't have a plan for Ekitike becoming the 10 out of 10 and Isak becoming washed, So it's kind of political. You can't spend 40 million or more and put him on the bench, right? So, yeah, it's a bit of a sticky one. But as you're mentioning, the problems are a lot deeper than just Alexander Isak, right? This is a new iteration of the team. This is a new iteration of the whole formation. You lost Trent. People talk about Diaz. I think the biggest problem is Trent. Like, he's gone. People don't talk about how big of a and I think it's normal that you're going to have results like these.
I can't lie. When Ekitike entered the pitch, I got scared, bro, because his first play was him driving and he hit that thunderbolt that went past the post. I got scared. When Isaac was on the field, I was like, it's calm. We'll keep him in the pocket. But as soon as Ekitike stepped on the field, I was like, hey, a bit shaky there.